Hello, welcome to Morris Money, where we give you stock tips in under 5 minutes. I'm your host, Morris Willie. Today, we're looking at a Morris Money favorite, GenTech, and we're talking about their performance projections for 2021 with revenues remaining on pace for $1.3 million. Provisional top-line revenue numbers for the 11 months to November 30th show gross consolidated revenues from operations currently at $1.2 million for GenTech. The American Metabolics acquisition on September 1st closing and accounted for $300,000 in its first 3 months of operations at GenTech, translating to at least a $1.2 million revenue brand on its own in the future. Nature's Smoothie has sold out each production run to Sprouts and Whole Foods to date, and SimFit's nutrition plant-based bars are also a factor that have led to a hockey curve year with stronger revenues weighted towards the end of the year. With less than a month to go and revenues currently standing at $1.2 million for the calendar year, the business expects a full calendar year revenue figure of around $1.35 million, exceeding expectations and up 400% on 2020's $250,000 revenue year. David Lovett, the CEO of GenTech Holdings, commented, "These figures continue to show exceptional growth relative to 2020 revenues. At this time last year, we had consolidated year-to-date sales of around $190,000. To be able to close out 2021 at the $1.3 million mark a year later would represent very impressive growth, with the latest revenue figures calculated, and when we continue forward with all of our acquisitions accounted for, it is looking easily like a $3.5 million year in 2022. However, we anticipate a much more aggressive growth curve based on the addition of Physique. Once Physique sales start to hit, we conservatively estimate it could bring in alone $3.5 million in top-line revenue next year, taking us to well over $7 million in 2022, added Lovett. But my feeling is that Physique will do significantly more than that, as will the other brands, giving me the firm belief that we should be looking at a $10 million revenue year for 2022, and we haven't even started talking about the Storm set of products yet. Man, this will be an interesting topic to talk about going into 2022, as we'll see if they can match these revenue numbers. And honestly, I'm also interested to see how Physique will perform, because there's a lot of hype coming behind it. And David Lovett said alone he thinks Physique could do $3.5 million in revenue. So this will definitely be something that we'll be talking about all 2022 and for many years to come. Let me know what you think below. Are you excited for 2022 for GenTech? And what are you doing for 2022? What stocks are you buying? What are you selling? And how do you feel about the market? Please don't take this video as financial advice, and thank you for watching Morris Money.